Hello guys, today I'm going to share with you how I create this spool using Freecad surface workbench and curve workbench. So if you like this, you can follow my tutorial. So thank you. Okay, I start by creating a new document and go to the Sketcher workbench. I create a new sketch on the front view. Let's draw a polyline. Two lines like this. I select this line, I hit L, I set it to 50, enter. Select this line, set the distance, 80, and select this point and this point. I hit I, set it to 30. I close that, so I have the first step. I click on nothing and create a new sketch on the top view. I will reference this line and create a air clip, something like this. I select this line and set the horizontal constraint. Also select this air clip and this point and set a point on the object. I select this line, I hit L, set it to 40. I select this line, hit A, set it to 25. Now I create polyline, two lines like this. Select this line and this one, hit T for tangent. This one and this one, hit T for tangent. Create fillet between this one and this one. Also select this arc, set the radius to 2. This point, this one, constraint, and also this arc and this point, constraint. Okay. Next, I create a line in between. Start from here. Go to here. I will trim the geometry. Let's trim down here. And also the line up here. And an air clip inside this one. I close that. And now I have the second sketch. Next, I click on nothing and create another sketch on the top view, but this time I offset it to 7.5. Okay. Now I will reference this line and also this arc. I go back to the model tab and I click on the first sketch, this one, and hide it. Hit spacebar to hide it. And I create a clip. Okay. I select this line and set a horizontal constraint, and also select this line, hit L, set it to 60, and select this line, hit A, set it to 40. I select this point and the center of the sketch, this point. I hit L, set it to 37.5. Next, I create a new line somewhere around here and turn that into construction geometry. And select this point, hit I, set it to 7.5. Next, I create a line from this line up here, and also another line from this point to this point. I select this one and this one and set angle to 90. And I also select this line and this air clip, hit T for tangent. I select this line and turn that into construction geometry. And I also create a line from here to here. Now I select this line and turn that into construction geometry. And I also trim the edge down here. And also this air clip inside, and also this line up here. I close that. I go to task and I close that. Okay, so I show the first step. And I hide this step over here. Hide. Next, I will create another step on the front view. And I will reference this point and this point. I create an arc in between. A 3-point arc. And I select this arc, hit R and 35. I set the radius to 35. Next, I close the sketch. Now I will fill the surface. So I go to the surface workbench and I click on the filling tool. And I fill this edge. I select this edge first, and then this edge, and then this edge. Okay. Now we have the first surface. I click on the surface and hide it. Doing the same up here, but I want to create a line from here to here. To do that, I go to the curve workbench. I select this point and Control select this point and create a line. Now I go back to the surface workbench and filling tool. And I start from this line, this line, this line, this one, and the last one will be this one and this one. I click OK. Now we have the second surface. I click on the surface and hide it. Okay, now I show the first sketch. I go back to the Sketcher workbench and create a new sketch on the top view. Let me go back to the model, and I will select all of the sketch and I will hide it. Okay, also hide the line. And I will create an arc. Something like this. And select this point and this line. Set a constraint to it. Also, this arc and this point. Set a constraint. And this one, this point and this point, horizontal constraint. I select this point and this point and hit L and I set it to 12. Select this point and hit I 3.5. Okay. Now I select this arc and I turn that into construction geometry. And I create another arc. Center arc. Start from here, come up here, down here, and finish in here. Now I will close that. Go to text and close. Now I show the first sketch, this sketch. And I click on the sketch 004 and I right click, go to the attachment editor. And I select this point to snap the center of the sketch into this point. And also I select this line and I click on the normal to edge. I click OK. Now I show the sketch 001, 2, and 3. You can see this sketch 004 is pointing in this direction. So I want this sketch to pointing in this direction instead. To do that, I double click on the sketch 004 and I select this arc and I will delete it. And I create a new arc, a new center arc. Start from here and finish in here. And I close that. Now you can see the sketch is now pointing in this direction. Next, I go to the product workbench and select the sketch 004 and extrude. Extrude it 65. Click OK. Now you can see it's extrude I want it to extrude in the opposite direction. So I click on the extrude and I go to the data. And instead of 65, I put negative 65. Now I select the first sketch, this one, and I will hide it. Next, I want to create an arc between this one, this part, and this part. To do that, I will use the blank curve in the curve workbench. So I go to the curve workbench. And I will select this edge and control select this edge. And I will use the blank curve. I click on the blank curve. And because I select this edge first, so this edge will be the H1. I select this edge later, so this edge will be the H2. I go down to the H1 and we set the parameter to a really high number, right, like 1000, and enter. You can see it will return to the maximum length of this edge. And down here, Extrude, I will set it to the beginning 0. Okay, the parameter 2 is 0. And the scale 1 and scale 2, let's put it to 1 and 1. Now you can see it's really smooth curve in here. Next, I select this point and Control select this point and create a line in between. Okay. Now I will show the line in here, this one. So I will use also the filling tool to create to fill the surface in here. So I go back to the surface workbench and click on the filling tool and start filling. Click OK. Now I will show the first two surfaces. So this is the result so far. Next, I want to create this part up here. To do that, I will use the Revole. So I go back to this Extrude and I will use this sketch 004. So I Control C to copy this sketch. Make sure you just select this sketch 004, click OK, and then you Control V to paste it. Now we have the sketch 005. I double click on it. And in this sketch, I will create a line from here, from the center up here. Okay, and I select this arc and I turn that into construction geometry. Okay, now I close that. Now I will show the sketch 005. You can see this will be the axis, of the Revole. I go to the sketch 004. I show it. You can see it's actually a curve in here. So I go to the part workbench and I use the tool Revole. I Revole using the sketch 004, and for the axis I click on the select reference and I click on this line, and the angle will be set it to 90. Click OK. Now you can see we have a new surface in here. I click on the sketch 005 and I hide it. Now I will join on of the surface together. I Control select on the surface and I go to the curve workbench and create a parametric solid. And then I hit the spacebar to hide on of the surface. And I also go to the G view and I hide on of the sketch. And on the blank curve and the line in here, I just want to show the solid. Okay. Now I click on the solid and I go back to the plot workbench. In plot workbench, I use the tool 3D offset. Click on it, and you can see it offset inside. So I want to offset it outside. So I put a negative number in here, negative 0.75. Enter. Now you can see we have a new offset created. And next I will use the rule surface to fill in between. I Control select this edge and rule surface. this edge and this edge, rule surface. Keep doing that, rule surface. Okay. Okay, so next I will use the hotkey Shift B and select on of the surface available in the viewport and go to the curve workbench and create a parametric solid from it. Alright, you can see we have a new solid 001 created, and then I select this solid and go back to the part workbench and I click on mirror, and I want to mirror it in the Z and S plane. This one, S and Z plane. I click OK. Now I drop it down and Control select the mirror and the solid and boolean them union. Now we have a new fusion. I click on the refine and set it to true. So next I select in the fusion and hit Ctrl D and shed and also aluminum and closed, and also set the deviation down to 0.1. And you can see this is the final result. So hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Thank you.